process on and off the court. But trust the process became a mantra, one that Embiid embraced. He said, "I think a lot about what I went through, how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me." Kevin, the process has turned out quite well.
Thank you, David. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Richardson and Harris filling out the wings. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now here's Bledsoe. Passes it to Matthews. The dish to Lopez. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Here's Embiid. Taking the pass to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Here's Middleton. Lopez outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the court, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Milton's shot is good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lopez outside with a pass to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Richardson against Middleton. Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Poked loose and stolen by Richardson. Here's Philadelphia trailing by 2. And Simmons gets to Richardson. Rebound.
Intent on keeping that possession alive. Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
Bledsoe looking it over, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harris against Antetokounmpo. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And Giannis throws it down.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Milton, guarded by Bledsoe. Stolen by Middleton. Bledsoe outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
You got to like how he hustles the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bledsoe. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
76ers trailing. Here's Walton. Simmons. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Matthews passes to Giannis. Shoots a fader. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
A slam dunk by Richardson.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Can't get the first one.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And the second free throw, good. Bledsoe with it. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. A wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 1. Now Embiid. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton against Richardson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So it's the Bucks now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And here's Richardson. Down low, here's Milton. A beautiful reverse layup.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Middleton against Richardson. Middleton drives in over Richardson. Shots good by Middleton.
Control move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees the taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Here's Milton. Outside, Simmons. Over Matthews. And again, it's Philadelphia. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 3. Middleton outside, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Burks, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. Feeds to Bledsoe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bledsoe's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he might be 6'1", but Eric Bledsoe is fantastic with different kinds of finishes around the rim.
Here's Milton. Goodbye, Bledsoe. Embiid with it. No points in the game yet for him. The shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. In for the Bucks. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo. Al Horford's checked in for Philadelphia. Poked away. Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Middleton for 3. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 5 minutes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Simmons. This is it to Horford. Fade. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Simmons against Bledsoe. And the rejection by Embiid. And they're able to recover. Here's Burks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Bledsoe. Middleton outside. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Bledsoe. He dishes it to Middleton. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 3rd is Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4th, Joel Embiid.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Outside Williams. Matthews against Harris. Middleton looking it over. Fires from 14. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris dishes to Simmons. Here's the pass to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Ante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. throw, no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Embiid with the steal. Thibault, the pass to Horford. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the fourth.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Thibault. Mr. Burks puts up a 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams' shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside, Simmons. He kicks to Embiid. Burks for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Burks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Hill up top. In by Simmons. Hill, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that, Kevin, right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Corver in for Pat Connaughton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Can't hit that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Philadelphia ahead, up by 10. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and, I just believed in it.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, down low, it's Harris and Horford. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Milton in at the point.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Burks. Bucks trail by 12. Outside Korver. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Now Korver still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Here's Milton. Harris outside. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 2 shots. That free throw, no good.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Philadelphia now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Burks. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hill left side. Kicks it to Middleton. From deep. Lopez, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's DiVincenzo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Horford. Back to Harris. Richardson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Charity swipe shot. A rebound by the Bucks. And Middleton kicks to Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Burks covering. It's back to Hill. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And the basket by Harris.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Giannis passes to Hill. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And there's the pass to Harris. Pass to Horford. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for George Hill. And the 76ers also making a change. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Al Horford, and he's able to get it back. Matthews, no one around him, and too long on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
They get a hand on it. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Second is Wesley Matthews.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The first free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Burks. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he makes the first. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Williams. Fades away. Middleton can't get it to go.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Middleton after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's the dish to Lopez. Launches it. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Burks looking around. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's DiVincenzo. He has 7. Shoots over Burks. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad you can't release that one on target.
Richardson finds Burks.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Scotty's checked in for the 76ers. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Some changes for Philadelphia. And Simmons, he's checked in for Scott. And Harris subbed in for Alec Burks. And so he's able to get one of two. The 76ers leading by 20. And here is Simmons. 11 points in the game. Here's Milton. Lopez with the block.
That's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Matthews finds Bledsoe. Matthews against Harris. Matthews scanning the floor. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient, Greg, on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for Marvin Williams. And George Hill's subbed in for Chris Middleton. Now Simmons following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. Simmons got that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now here is Hill. The Bucks working the ball around. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. Milton grabs the board. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Harris. Embiid dishes to Harris. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. The fast break with Giannis. For the finish. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. On the free throw, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Milwaukee with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Milton. 8 points for him. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Milton. Kicks to Harris. Simmons passes to Embiid. Bucket is good. Embiid's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Bledsoe. Lopez outside. And Bledsoe, here we go. Yes, that goes in. Bledsoe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Kevin, honestly, if I ask you, do you think Eric Bledsoe felt that at all at his size, 6'1", the way he's built? I don't think so.
Passes it to Milton. He feeds it to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. On deep. Richardson, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And it's Hill penetrating. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
Here's Simmons. Lopez with the block. Giannis inside. Harris is there. Giannis, no good. Philadelphia leading by 22. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Here's Milton. 8 points for him. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. And the Bucks, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Harris. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Embiid, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's Milton. The pass to Richardson. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Hill. Shot clock at 3. To end the cold streak. A shot by Milton, no good. Giannis high post. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points for the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers lead by 18. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Checking out the 76ers. They had a lot of doubters out there thinking they were done in this series down 3-1. But they might want to retract those comments after that first half of basketball. This team has come out on a mission, and they're not going to go quiet. They want to force Game 6. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it would be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Here in the Eastern Conference Final. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the play. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth, Ben Simmons.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Middleton hits them both. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's an 18-point lead. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Milwaukee now. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Turnaround Jay. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. 13 points for Giannis.
I like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
Now here is Harris. Lopez with the block. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richardson. That one no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The kick out to Matthews. And he's good on that 3-ball. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. And again, unable to change momentum here.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Philadelphia leading by 13. And Simmons slams it in.
He's an absolute gem rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Now here's Bledsoe. 6 points for him. Giannis, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He kicks it to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's Middleton. He's got 8. Giannis outside. No good there. Some solid defense from Harris. Middleton against Richardson. Over Middleton. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Bledsoe. To the inside. And Matthews throws it down.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Here's Milton, guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Embiid. Richardson against Middleton. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Richardson outside. Lets it go with a 3. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Richardson after Wesley Matthews scored. Richardson outside. And the shot is good. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's allowed to get in there, and once he does, he's aggressive enough to play through contact.
Bledsoe left side. Lets it go. And it's off the back rim. No good. Got a piece of it. Simmons with it. He's got 19. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Hits Matthews on the wing. Guarded by Harris. And the screen dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. Length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons. The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And he can't hit the second. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Now Embiid, 7 points in the game. Richardson gets a wide-open look. 3-pointers off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Putting the pass to Richardson. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Richardson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Simmons really making a difference here.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Brooks is checked in. Now here's Middleton. 8 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shot he worked at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Good on both. Here's Milton. He's got 8. Pass to Harris. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 19. And here's Middleton. He's got 10. Beyond the arc. And the Bucks miss again.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Burks, the pass to Milton. Harris outside. Fires the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giannis passes to Middleton. Hill inside. Burks covering. Hill kicks it open. Off target from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Here's Middleton after the Sixers pick up 2. Lets a floater go. Good D by Embiid.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Hill after Ben Simmons' bucket. This is it to Antetokounmpo. Over Simmons. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
It's got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Matthews. And the 76ers also making a change. Al Horford's checked in for Joel Embiid.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and rolls.
Inside, Hill has the open look, and it's blocked by Simmons. To the paint, here's Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here is Hill. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7, 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Scott. And the 3 ball is good. Scott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and step forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The pass to Horford. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Horford's got 9.
Their teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Hill finds up. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Scott. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Giannis. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Marvin Williams is checked in for the Bucks. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Mike Scott. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Harris outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Marvin Williams.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
The 76ers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
With the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
A solid 3-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Now here's Giannis. 25 points in the game. It's Hill on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That one doesn't drop. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Alec Burks. Scott is out there with Horford. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Korver. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Burks. Shoots over Korver. That one rolling around and runs out. Here's Connaughton. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons on the wing. And they double up Simmons. Scott goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Giannis against Horford. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points here in the second half. Williams against Simmons. Passes to Horford. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Williams passes to DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Horford with it. And the pass to Burks. For three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now Burks following the three-point attempt by Giannis. It's Williams with the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch four in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hudson comes in for Pat Connaughton. And the 76ers also making a change. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Scott. And both free throws good for Williams. Philadelphia leading by 18. And Simmons kicks to Burks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 at this point.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. There's Embiid, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hill deciding where to go with it. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was gone.
Mr. Burks. Outside for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's DiVincenzo. No good. Good D by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 17. Pass to Horford. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Richardson's checked in. And Embiid drops them both. Bucks trail by 19. Giannis kicks to Hill. Shoots from 12. Here's Lopez. Goes to the reverse layup and flips it in.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Simmons against Giannis. Shots good by Simmons. Simmons got 16 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hill finds Antetokounmpo. Ball's not loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Hill pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded, and he missed it too.
Yeah, that happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Richardson following the basket by Giannis. Richardson outside with the fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just you shouldn't miss it.
Here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Now the feed to Richardson. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
Look, Kevin, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 37.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And the 76ers call time here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The odds were not in his favor tonight on the road in a must-win game, but he came in here and carried them with a stellar performance. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Bledsoe. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Harris. Takes it off the glass.
Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
There's the pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Middleton against Richardson. Stolen by Middleton. There's the lob at Kumbo up high to stop the alley-oop.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. with that one. The lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
Richardson over Matthews. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing here by 8.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
The 76ers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here is outside. Time, also a missed shot.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Wesley Matthews on the wing, guarded by Harris. Down low, there's Embiid. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Shake Milton is checked in for the 76ers. Here's Giannis. So he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Kyle Quinn is checked in for Joel Embiid. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Oh, free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Castro Quinn. Back to Harris. Pocket 6. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Feeds it to Middleton. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one on Richardson.
Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And Philadelphia making a change here. Horford's checked in. Middleton hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Horford the pass to Simmons. Back to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist here tonight.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Knocks it loose. Harris against Matthews. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Middleton with the block.
The long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Kicks to Lopez. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
He's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. No good with the layup.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feel. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about that shot by Middleton? Doesn't matter where it is in the game. He'll take that shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, both of the guys attacking like he did there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris inside. Harris is there. It's in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Bledsoe. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Yes! That shot brings them to within just one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Timeout called the 76ers. They lead by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not on the penalty yet.
Man, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. That will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Al. The coach mentioned he wanted to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Did you think you guys had the intensity to get that done?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Great road win tonight, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.